While you pushing those keys, you see if you can't hear the sound of those keys being pushed. And yes, you can. And every time you push a key and it makes that little bitty sound is sublining suggestions to you. And this is all the tactics that they've come up with to create this holographic world that he's talking about. These testing devices, the computers themselves, if you're watching TVs from Netflix or all those other channels that give you TVs on the internet, chances are you're getting subliminal suggestions. All commercials are not governed and controlled the way they should be, so they're giving you a whole bunch of... Look, the commercial is designed to sell you something anyway, so common sense would tell you that they're giving you suggestions to do something in there. Right away, you know that's what the commercial is for. It's commercializing a product that someone wants to present to you in order to get you to subscribe to it. Whatever the method of subscribing would be depends on how you subscribe to it. But more than anything, they're looking for subscribers. So we do live in a holographic world, and one of the best tools of this holographic world that they have is Jesus. And then after Jesus is their money with another white man face on it. All holographic, because money doesn't grow from the ground. You can't tell me if I'm running through the field and I'm hungry and I come across a field of corn growing and somebody perched with a bunch of money in it, that money is going to have more power over me than this ear of corn. If I'm hungry, I'm going to eat all the corn that I can. And then later I'll get around to that person, pick it up, and hopefully carry it to civilization where it could be some use to me. And you got to have a civilization that make that money be powerful. That's what I mean by a holographic world. Otherwise, that money could stay its bitch ass right there in that purse. Give me the corn, let me eat. You understand? That's how it works.
Their agenda being fulfilled by using the humanoids they have genetically manufactured as instruments to allow them to achieve
the niggas,
these diabolical
niggas out there
in the political arena,
niggas.
in the world of technology, in the world of entertainment, and every aspect of human civilization. They want to dominate and control completely. Now let's fold time and travel back to a period when the Romans were run by the reptilians and the Iberu Zionist Illuminati. Here is...
If you don't know what fold time means, folding time means to go somewhere without leaving where you're at. That's what they mean by folding time. You bring the place that you need to go to you, other than you going to it. It's all mental travel, astral plane and astral projection, using your mind to take you somewhere spiritually where you don't necessarily have to move the body there. Okay, that's what they mean by folding space or... Okay, I forgot what I was saying. My bad. That does happen sometimes. Where
the melanin-dominated brothers and sisters produce the biggest slap in the face of the Illuminati reptilian empire, which the universal world has been talking about ever since it went down. I call it the three Jesus Christs simultaneously because it is a slick move showing the Templars' hatred of God's divine, sacred law of one. The family is the family of love and light.
And that's the reason they destroyed the family. And they destroyed the family by making women be stupid, making them be little sluts, making them believe that they don't have to have no type of moral compassing of how they deal with their relationship with their man. They criticize a man for being a hard worker. And they even have women say shit like, only thing he wants to do is work hard. Well, you're supposed to work hard. Okay, and if you was a proper woman, you'd keep your ass home and make sure your house be spotless and clean, because you can always find some shit in that house that you could be doing other than running out fucking every man that ain't working hard. Okay, that's what's sad. You have a man that's working hard and you got some busted that don't know nothing about no work ethics, and since he ain't working and since you ain't working, you end up in your own bed where your husband sleep with you fucking this guy. And this is ridiculous because it causes people to go to penitentiary. It causes children to grow up without fathers. And vice versa, men do it too. But what I'm saying is just because a man do it does not take the woman out of her position of what she's in, where she should know better. Okay, you didn't have babies by this man And you sitting up now with the responsibilities of showing your children the proper way to conduct themselves. And now you want to be the one that's sitting around with your daughters looking at you thinking in their mind, my mama is a skank. And you don't even mind them knowing that. See, someone got into your head and taught you that that stuff was acceptable when it's not. See, we don't need Desperate Housewives. We don't need Sex in the City. We don't need all this crazy shit that they're putting on television to misguide our youth as to where when they become adults, they don't be nothing but skanks and skeezers and don't think there's anything wrong with smoking cigarettes. This is ridiculous. There is something wrong with smoking cigarettes. If you don't believe me and don't want to take my word for it, just read the damn label on the package.
The three Jesus Christ characters operating simultaneously are: number one, Yeshua 12, a 12th dimensional avatar born 12 BC. Number two, Yeshua 9, a 9th dimensional avatar born in 7 BC. And number three, Arihabi, not an avatar, but born in 25 AD, and hit with a holographic projection to influence his mind and believe that he was Yeshua number 9.
Oh my God, let's do that.
They were all taken to control completely. Now let's fold time and travel back to a period when the Romans were run by the reptilians and the Iberu Zionist Illuminati. Here is where the melanin-dominated brothers and sisters produced the biggest slap in the face of the Illuminati reptilian empire, which the universal world has been talking about ever since it went down. I call it the three Jesus Christs simultaneously because it is a slick move showing the Templars' hatred of God's divine sacred law of one. The family is the family of love and light. The three Jesus Christ characters operating simultaneously are: number one, Yeshua 12, a 12th dimensional avatar born 12 BC. Number two,
it's Yeshua Melchizedek, born 7 BC. Melchizedek. You know, I wondered if that name meant Yeshua. So, according to what you're saying, there's been 3 avatars, or 2, and then the one who the Romans crucified being the 3rd. Well, see, this is the information that keeps being hid from us that all makes totally good sense, because it should have came in the representation of 3. And then you got 3, 9, and 12, which is all. Oh, this is amazing. I just can't believe this. I can't believe it.
Yeshua 9, a 9th dimensional avatar born in 7 BC. And number 3, Arihabi, not an avatar, but born in 25 AD.
See, that's why he was able to be crucified. You can't crucify a God. Okay? It's all to it. You cannot kill a God. Alright? That's all to it. This guy was a prophet, but he had some very great anointings, and the Romans had him murdered. This is crazy. So there was 3 already. See how they hide so much stuff from us? Good job, sir. I really appreciate hearing your information, yo. You helped me a lot. Thank you.
And hit with a holographic projection to influence his mind and believe that he was Yeshua number 9. They were all taken to India and many other areas in the Eastern world.
See, I told you guys there was a lot of stuff done in India. Now, I remember I told you guys it's something about these ladies from India. It's something inside of them. I can see it. I'm telling you, I can see it. When I talk to them and look at them, I can see the light in them. I really can. It's something inside of those women from India that's out of this world. You just, I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only person that can see it, or if anybody else can see it, but there's something very special, something that was put inside of those people of India that other people that I look at does not possess. And if you notice, the Indian ladies are the only ones who walk around on earth right now with that dot in the middle of their forehead. Over in Africa, you have some too. But what I'm saying is, damn near all the ladies in India wear it. Want me to prove it to you? Let's go back here. Let's see if these two ladies had it. There you go, right there. Okay, where you at, sister? Let's go.
The light. The three Jesus Christ characters operating simultaneously are: number one, Yeshua 12, a 12th dimensional avatar born 12 in light. The three Jesus Christ characters operating simultaneously are: number one, Yeshua 12, a 12th dimensional avatar born 12 BC. Number two, Yeshua 9, a 9th dimensional avatar born in 7 BC. And number three, Arihabi, not an avatar, but born in 25 AD, and hit with a holographic projection to influence his mind and believe that he was Yeshua number 9. They were all taken to India and many other areas in the Eastern world. However, it is Harahabi and his teachings which reveal the corruption of the Roman state that got him executed. None of these Christ beings were talking about the phony religious stuff the Western churches and the Jews made up. For Arihabi's standing in and...
See what I'm talking about? Look, pineal gland. See? They all wear it. All those ladies wear it. And I even see them, when I look at TV sometimes and I go to India, they all mark that pineal gland spot like that. Just like the lady was in the spaceship that they wanted to call Mona Lisa had this mark on her head. See, when the god Asar went to what they call different names in ancient Kemet, the god that I read about that went to India and talked to Indian people, his name was Asar. According to the ancient Kemetan people, they called him Asar. And all these ladies wear these dots in the middle of their foreheads. It's because of them knowing,
which reveal the corruption of the Roman state that got him executed. None of these Christ beings were talking about the phony religious stuff the Western churches.
See? Look at this beautiful little girl. I've seen the girls like this in Detroit. That same skin color, that same beautiful skin pigment, and those beautiful faces in Detroit. Not from India, not Indian girls, no. But melanated women in Detroit look just like her. Okay? Do you understand what I was saying to you? These people are the only people left on earth, these black women in India and some of them in Africa, that still wear these dots in the middle of their head. This is so ancient. I mean, so ancient.
And the Jews made up. For Arihabi's standing
See?
in and blocking for the other two avatar Christ
See how they light them up, but they're all black. See? Look at the beautiful little girl right there.
Given a brand new body after being executed in Rome, and then he was